My first time playing Squad Leader and Commander were some of the scariest moments of my Hell Let Loose career because I was afraid of making mistakes and being the reason the squad or the team loses. I've lost a lot of games so far in my 400 hours of playing this game, but the biggest mistake I see players do is not be a team player. A single, legit player cannot turn the tides of the game by themselves. It's a team-based game, so there has to be more players on the same page going after the same objective to become victorious. This Squad Leader guide isn't a basic guide where I tell you the cooldown for outpost placements or to tell you that you have to break the ice with your squad before commanding them. This is a more advanced guide on how to become the squad leader the commander depends on and the squad leader the squad looks up to and wants to play with. This is to put you ahead of the curve. This is to make others fight over a spot in your squad. This is to dominate the battlefield on offense, defense, winning, or losing, to learn as a first timer, or to become better than what you are right now. These are things that I've seen from level 10 squad leaders to level 300 squad leaders fail to do, and that make the game a lot more difficult than it should be. This is from personal experience in the game and real life that will put you leaps and bounds ahead of your team and the opposition. I only have 5 bullet points to touch on since this is my first guide and I don't know how it's going to go, but if you enjoy, make sure you give the video a like and let me know in a comment if I did a good job and if you want another squad leader guides in the future, such as an offensive guide, defensive guide, and possibly a basic guide. Thank you, and let's get into this. The 5 bullet points to be the best are to play your life, which means being able to place garrisons for the team and place outposts for your squad, mark things for your squad and team, communicate to your squad and to the team, use your kit to its fullest potential, and the last point is to read the map. Playing your life doesn't mean you need to sit in a building or a bush the whole game while your team or squad does all the heavy lifting. If you notice that the outpost is a grid square away and is now a hinder to your aggressive attack, that extra 30 seconds staying alive to place a new one can be the difference between hitting the point from multiple directions and successfully taking over the objective, or needlessly dying, having to run back from 200 meters away only to die again because the enemy is set up and expecting an attack from where you last died. Having your squad push up and clear the area as supplies drop from the sky from commander so you can put up a new defending or attacking garrison can be the difference between your team being able to fall back and defend or flood the attacking objective and secure the win for everyone. Marking entities, rally points, and objectives on the map is a simple but effective way of communicating across the squad and team without having to say anything. Don't get me wrong. It's highly recommended you have a mic and use words to follow up the mark, but it's better than trying to communicate with sign language on a video game. Maybe that medium tank that another squad marked can be taken out by your anti-tank guy or engineer, or maybe don't have any of those roles with you, but your tank mark is now seen from the heavy tank leaving middle spawn, and they're about to send the opposing tank squad to their maker. I've only heard 2 people complain about too many marks on the map, and I highly disagree with their reasoning of too much clutter. It's better to have things marked on the map so everyone knows where things are, what to expect, and not to be taken by surprise than to lose the only defending garrison on the point, which leads to the next topic, communication. Communication comes from pings, marks, but most important is words, and when it comes down to it, over-communicating is better than having no communication at all. Short and deliberate communication is what keeps the squad and team on the same page and have the same goal. Placing marks from the squad and communicating it to the team lets the team know what to expect and to understand that the information you give is invaluable. Marking things for the squad and giving clear and concise orders is what helps your squad understand what needs to be done as a unit to make an impact on the game and help win for the team. Be the squad leader your squad mates want orders from. Be the squad leader your team asks information from. Keep the flow of communication continuous so real-time intelligence is being streamlined to those that can make a difference as soon as possible. Your kit as a squad leader depends on what level you are with the role. At level 1 you get the standard issue where you get a primary weapon, sidearm, 2 fragmentation grenades, 2 smoke grenades, 2 bandages, a watch, and binoculars. Point Man is unlocked at level 3, where everything stays the same except for a different primary weapon and amount of ammunition you have for the weapons. NCO is unlocked at level 6 in the role, and you drop the handgun for an extra fragmentation grenade and smoke grenade, giving your total frag and smoke grenade count to 3 and 3 respectively. Knowing when to use your frag grenades on a point can be the reason an outpost is knocked out, thus giving the enemy team 1 less spawn and therefore less time on the battlefield. I've lost count on how many times I've led my squad with a wall of smoke to help them rush into an objective, close enough to frag it, and then get in to take it over. I've lost count on the amount of times I've used smoke grenades to cover our escape as we outmaneuver the enemy and hold them off from completing their objective. Know what's in your kit and understand how to use it to its fullest potential. Open your map and understand how to read it. Not exactly the different colored squiggly lines on it, but where the objectives are, what spawns are warm or locked, where tank squads are, other squads, and your squad. I'm not over exaggerating, but when I'm squad leader, I have my map up at least half the time I'm alive. Having a basic comprehension of what is going on the battlefield without actually being in locations can help you fill in the void on defense and hold the point, or help lead the charge on the enemy objective and be the spearhead on a successful attack. Check your map often. Don't be afraid to lay prone in a bush to grasp what is happening and to make the perfect decision. I hope this has helped you learn to become a better squad leader or give you the courage to try it out. If it does, let me know. Also, there's more than likely things that you think are important too, and if that's the case, leave me a comment on if I should make another squad leader guide and what points you think I should touch up on. Thank you for watching this far. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Join my Discord to see when I'm on and playing and to be part of the action. And as always, go forth, be good, and do good. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, guys.
My heart is marching.